guys, welcome to the second part of this video. So we are going to be checking out the chart of interest for the week of the 25th of April 2022. So this time we're doing the GSE site. So remember guys, these videos are for educational purposes, not trading or investment advice. So people are liable for any profits or losses that are made from this video. So people should not trade money they cannot afford to lose. So on the GSE side, you're going to do a recap of USDZAR, talk about the top 40, and then NESPAS, PROSUS, GLENCORE, RICHMONT, and then also look at CAXTON. So the reason why I am choosing to speak about NESPAS, PROSUS, GLENCORE, and RICHMONT is because these are the largest corporations in South Africa by market cap and also by revenue per se. So they form a huge part of the GSE top 40. So there's a reason why I chose these companies. So let's jump into it now. So let us do a recap on USDZAR. So we saw USDZAR was bouncing on this level for quite some time now, of which the level of the 1448 or the 1450 level, but we saw a huge spike in USDZAR, spiking at close to 6% or rather 7% rather in 1 week, which is the biggest 1 week spike perhaps I've ever seen in recent history, because you can see the other weekly candles, they are a bit smaller than this one. The largest spike that we've lastly seen like this was this candle which happened on the 30th of March, the week of the 30th of March 2020. So yeah, so USDZAR is actually moving higher, and it did surpass the 1530 level and is trading above the 1550 level, and 1600 is on the cards, even as high as 1680 and then 1750. So let us look at the J200s, which is the GSE top 40. The spike there on USDZAR spiking higher actually triggered the top 40 to go lower now. But it's going lower, it has been showing signs that it actually wants to come back and retest the 63,000 level, because it did went high to touch 72,000 level, and then after that it quickly came back. And then when it came back, it went down to the 63,000 level, and then now we're actually seeing that the market is actually moving towards that level again, and then it might actually go even as lower to maybe the 59,000 level, because the structure just permits it to do like that. So as much as our market, we know that the GSE market is related to what actually happens in the other global markets. So let us look at the story of NESPAS. So if NESPAS doesn't actually pick up now, the GSE will still be under pressure, because NESPAS and PROSUS are the two most important companies on the market overall. So the previous chart that I did here on NESPAS, I was anticipating that it might bounce from this zone here, because this was the first time it actually came to this level, right? But it made this consolidation, but it started to trade lower from this consolidation. So NESPAS needs to hold this 1370 level in order for it to maybe to try and rebound to go higher. If it doesn't hold, we might see NESPAS going as low as $800 a share. So if Naspers goes to $800 a share, it will actually affect the JSE itself overall. So if we're looking at the PROSUS, because on the previous analysis on Naspers, we did see that Naspers lost about 60% of its value in the past 8 months alone. So it's just huge. You cannot lose so much of your value that you built for years. So PROSUS as well, this level here has to hold. If this level here doesn't hold on PROSUS for it to try to rebound, I'm afraid PROSUS as well will actually break lower to maybe try to even go and trade at 400 Rand a share. So this will be a huge discount there on the PROSUS share. So we might actually see a PROSUS trading lower, because I'm actually seeing the structure here that it is actually permitting what I'm saying, that it might actually start, or rather it might actually break this level that is right here, which is the 667 Rand level. It might actually break lower, and then if it does, we might see PROSUS going to 400 Rand a share. So that's a bit extreme, but by the way things are happening lately, we might actually see that thing happening. So if we're looking at Glencore, so I'm saying all these things based on the analysis that I'm seeing on the charts. I do not know what valuations the companies say or have on their books, but what I'm seeing on the charts, we know I'm a technician, I'm a chart analyst, so most of the things that I do or say are based related on the charts, and then I fuse those things with fundamentals, because price actually moves first rather than fundamentals. So Glencore as well is also pulling back, so we might actually see Glencore coming back to $800 a share, sorry, to 890 a share or 900 a share, and then maybe this level should hold right here. The 900 level should hold, and then maybe we should see Glencore bouncing and moving higher. So if we're looking at Richmont, so these are South African companies, but they are multinational corporations. So the story of Richmont, so Richmont again, this picture again on Richmont itself, to me it doesn't look pretty interesting, because I see there's a pyramid that is right here. So the pyramid that is right here, it might actually tell us that something like this might happen on Richmont. Something like this might happen on Richmont, and then Richmont might come back to this level right here, the 166 Rand level, and then maybe from this 166 Rand level, Richmont will try to recover and then maybe go higher. So these analysis I'm saying here, they are based on my own beliefs and based on what I'm seeing on the charts, at this moment, and then in this moment in time. So Richmond, you might see it coming back down again, in line with what's happening globally and in line with what's happening in South Africa. So we might see a pullback, a strong pullback on Richmond, coming back to the 166, 170, 170 rand level, and then Richmond may start moving higher. So the last one that you need to look at is CAXTON. As much as we are seeing an ugly picture on these other corporations, but CAXTON Publishers is actually moving high. It is a small company, but maybe this one can give you some light, maybe some light on your portfolio. If you can light this portfolio up with this one, CAXTON Publishers, a small corporation, but yeah, this is the one I'm saying maybe rebounding, because it has been ranging for quite some time, but now it broke out of this range, and we might actually see it coming back to retest the breakout of the range, and then price might actually hit the 10 rand level, sorry, the 10 rand 05 cent level, and even as 11 rand 17 cent, even as 12 rand 04. So that's pretty much about it on the JSE side, guys. So remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and share our channel, guys, because that's how we're going to grow, and I thank you all that watch our videos, and it means a lot to me, guys. So remember, these videos are for educational purposes, not trading or investment advice. So follow us on socials, on TradingView, Small Menu, some dope charts there, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms is Talks for Hope, and then my personal handle on Twitter is Bowatamini. And then yeah, guys, so thank you. I will definitely see you guys on the next analysis video. So thank you, goodbye.